Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Up with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But in tonight's episode, we have another special edition of reviews and reactions with our Halloween queue. Yes, indeed. What are we doing tonight? All right, Sonic Youth with Lydia Lunch. I think it's a music video of Death Valley 1969. Link to original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And this request comes to us by Stephen Fritchie. Thank you for that lovely, lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize a song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. But no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Sonic Youth with Lydia Lunch, Death Valley 1969. Very punky. A big fat sounding bass. Very trippy too. It's love and chicken grease. Okay, a lot to take in for this one. It got, at least for me, like it really grew on me, and it got more and more intensive as the song went on. But I'll talk more about that in the review section. See you there. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Sonic Youth and Lydia Lunch with their official music video to Death Valley 69. Link to original video will be down in the description box. For your viewing pleasure, at your leisure. Now, when I first heard the title or the song name Death Valley, I was thinking more about a valley of death and not so much Death Valley. It was in Arizona or somewhere down south. They're like New Mexico area, Arizona, that sort of area. But yeah, it's, I guess, more about I would assume killing somebody and putting them in the trunk, because they talk about having the sun in their eyes, being in the trunk, and I had to hit it. Very creepy lyrics, very creepy vocals. I like the juxtaposition between the male and female vocals. Obviously, the female being Lydia Lunch, very much in her wheelhouse as far as that's concerned. The song started off, it seemed innocent enough, and then the dead bodies. The beginning reminded me a little bit of Suburbia, the punk one from the 80s. I don't remember exactly when it was released. I've only seen it once, and it wasn't lost on me, but if you have spent any amount of time on the channel with me in the punk genre as a whole, we kind of clash here and there. There's some things I like, some things I don't like, some things I love, some things I don't really love. So it's kind of a mixed bag, and it I guess a good portion of it may also be dependent upon my mood in that particular day, and I try to be as subjective as possible. I don't like to generally, I mean, yeah, as a reaction channel, you have to have what you like, what you don't like, but judging a song based on its merit, and, like, just because you don't like a specific genre, like, I usually give like 2 scores. So I don't necessarily think I'm going to be doing that with that, because I actually quite like this one. It, like I said, when I ended the reaction, it got more and more tense, and had this strange gravity to the whole thing, and with the combination of the bleak vocals, the bleak lyrics, the bleak images. It was very much of a social commentary, where in the beginning was a little bit more of like maybe a facade, and within that facade, I would assume the protagonist, Lydia Lunch, is going kind of insane. That's why she's killing all the people, rebelling against a machine, rebelling against the facade of suburbia, and that what that represents. So the art here is not lost on me. She plays that character quite well. It was very creepy with her knife, very Norman Bates vibes. But I'm not familiar with Sonic Youth at all. I know the band name. I'm more familiar with Lydia Lunch, and I know her in a very cursory way through this channel. So that's not saying much. But she does tend to be a little bit more on the gothy, punky kind of side. So take that for what it's worth. The bass for me was the driving force. It was really the emotional part of the whole song. Drums were dissonant. Drums were great. The guitars, again, that was more the driving of the tensive. It had this tension to it, and it kept building and building and building, and then it kind of. So, in combination with the vocals, the lyrics, the visuals, and the emotionality of the instruments in that punk tone, I am going to give this 4 skulls out of 5. Absolutely, not skulls, pumpkins. 4 pumpkins out of 5. I keep forgetting, and I do apologize. Yeah, happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this special edition of reviews and reactions with our Halloween queue. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. There's always ghouls and ghosts. Stay scared.